Review Sample Z on YouTube. Welcome back. Today, in our continuing how to in WPF Windows Presentation Foundation series, you and I are going to look at styles and resource dictionary, a way to conveniently organize UI resources, in this case colors, using resource dictionary. In a situation where you have a very detailed and elaborate system or app, you want a way to make application-wide changes conveniently at a moment's notice. For example, in the colors of the background, the label or button don't look right, you can just simply make changes there and then, as opposed to copying the specific color from the login menu and the other number and the color number to the settings menu UI. Example given here, you just add that color number to a resource dictionary called app colors, example given, and reference that color number in the login and settings menu UI through the resource dictionary. That's what we're going to look at today. Before I forget, review Sample Z on YouTube, like, share and subscribe, and please leave a comment. I would like to hear from you, and hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos land. Okay, let's get into this. By the way, links in the description section. Okay, so create a new project here. Let's hope that loads fast. Okay, I'll be back when it finishes. Okay, it has finished loading. Okay, so we want a WPF application, so click next. Then I'll say okay, in WPF. So I'll store mine in first UI projects. You select a folder where you want to store your project. Then we'll just click next. I'm using .NET 8 long-term support. If you're using .NET 9, you can follow along, no problem. Okay, so everything is almost ready. So in the description section, I'll put this starter kit here that you're seeing here. This will come as part of the thing, downloads. In the description section there'll be a link to download this starter kit, so don't worry about anything. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is create a folder. So say add new folder. So new folder will say STYLES, styles, in there. Then in styles will come under the resource dictionary. So come to add new item, then come to WPF section here, then we select resource dictionary. Then this one we'll call it UICOLORS, UI colors. Then we'll add that. Then to access the resource dictionary throughout the application, like for example, I've got multiple windows here. So to access that throughout the whole application, you simply just come to the app XAML layer, double click there. Then you have application.resources. Inside here, this tag, you come and do this, then say SOURCE, resource dictionary. So resource dictionary, then you will say SOURCE, source, then / styles, STYLES, then UI colors. Then you close that tag. No, sorry, UI colors dot XAML. All right. Okay, so there we are. So that has propagated. So now I can come to the resource dictionary. So to save time, what we're going to do is what are those color configurations? Okay, we'll get these color configurations here. So I'll just copy. So I'll copy those. Then we'll come here to our resource dictionary and paste these. So here we've got the first set of colors. These are just type of colors there. So this was used in a situation where you have background color for use with gradient type coloring in an application. So this is why you do use this one in gradient type coloring. Then we've got background color too. These are solid color brushes. The rest of these are solid color brushes. So these ones we will be targeting specifically background. They've got name uniquely typed like that. So the variable, the X key variable is green background. So that would be color green there. Deep yellow background. So that would be the color yellow there. Then it's just a palette of general colors here. So the variables are color pure purple, deep yellow, Spotify green 2, color Simpsons yellow, color green cool. Then here the colors for which have been prepared for the font are font purple and font deep yellow. Then for the buttons are button gray, button light brown, button orange bright, button blue, button red, and things like that. So we come here. Then this is our main window. Then we come to the starter kit. So the starter kit will come and get this. Or we'll come and get this, everything here inside grid. Then we'll cut, copy. Then we'll come here. Then we'll paste over this grid here. Then I'll put this like this. Okay, so I'll zoom in about 200. So 200 will be just fine. Then for time purposes, I'll delete these bottom colors here. So that will be label border, button border, label 3, okay, everything here. So delete that. Only have button 1, label 1, button 2, and label 2. So we'll start with our background for the main window. So our background. Okay, so then we're going to access the resource dictionary like this. So it's a statement called static resource. Then static resource will reference the location of that resource dictionary and bring everything inside there. So we have button blue, button gray, like we said, then just ordinary UI colors there and things. But what we want is, let's see, this, no, not deep yellow. Okay. Let's see what else is there. At least you get an idea of how things are going to work. It's a green background too. Okay, green background too. Looks like it worked. So let's go and start decorating the first button with colors. So we'll start with the foreground. So start with the foreground. Okay. Static resource. Static resource, so that loads there. Then our list of colors will come. So want to start with the foreground first. So let's say font purple. So the font color is propagated there. Then let's do the background for the button. So background for the button. So the background for the button. Static resource. Okay, so static resource. So let's see, font purple, button orange bright. Okay, so that looks good. Then let's come to label 1. So label 1, we'll say this foreground. Something is not thing. What is missing here? Yeah, that's foreground. Okay. Foreground seems not to be loading. Okay, foreground there. So foreground, so come and access the resource dictionary, static resource. Okay, so label, let's say a font deep yellow. Okay, so font deep yellow. Then we'll come to button 2. Let's do the foreground. So So foreground to access the resource dictionary again. Just bring that into perspective. And bring this into perspective also. Okay, so static resource to access our resource dictionary. So button, that's what button blue will look like. Oh, okay, that's the foreground now. Okay, let's select an ordinary color. Color purple. Okay, Spotify green. So that's the button. So foreground. So can we change the background? So background, access the resource dictionary again. Okay, button blue. Okay, that looks good. And finally the label. Foreground. Okay. Static resource. Spotify green too. Okay. Alright, so now we are. So basically this is how to access the resources in the resource dictionary like this. Then let us see if we can change the background color of the stack panel. So background, static resource, access the list of colors. Let's see which color can we use. Okay, let's just make some changes. P here. Then for the background here, we're going to do this. Okay, so they're identical to that one. Then we'll come here again. Can change. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that looks okay. So let's make a system-wide change based on the color configuration at this color here. So I'll come to my color picker. So I'll just load the existing file. Oh, okay, just as what has come here. Let's see this one. Okay, so copy value. So we're going to change the color here at button red. So we'll simply just go into the resource dictionary, then look for Control F. We're looking for this. So we'll do this, then we'll come here, then we'll paste that there. So we'll paste that there, and it has found it there. Then we'll simply just change the color, system-wide change. Okay, then let's change that color there like that. Then